Thank you so much for letting us come on today, Will.
Oh, my pleasure.
Coral Ocean. What an incredible refit and vessel this is. She's looking amazing. A little bit choppy out here today.
A little bit rough, yeah. Monaco Yacht Show. No changes there.
Monaco adjacent. So listen, this refit and this vessel is incredible. She looks amazing. The biggest refit that STP have ever seen.
Yeah, I believe so. Obviously, a huge project to undertake in a self-managed shipyard. With the aid of obviously some fantastic subcontractors, which really made it for us. A fantastic project team on our side, and yeah, like I say, an abundance of great contractors, both locally and some major players that we brought in from aboard.
Absolutely, and a labour of love. Yeah. As well. You're going to have a very, very busy season up ahead in the Caribbean and over in the States.
Absolutely, yeah. We've had a busy season here, every day of the season in the Med, and the season's looking similar for the Caribbean. So the boat's been well appreciated, and yeah, we're looking forward to some more busy times.
And we had a look around earlier, and the teak, especially with Teakdecking systems, we've seen it, those lovely, long, infinity looking, I mean, it's amazing, and all the caulking and grey, it's very, very stylish. How was your experience working with those guys?
Yeah, the experience with the design of the decks, the owner had a very clear vision with the decks as well as the rest of the vessel. And he had a clear vision. He wanted wide planks, he wanted grey caulking, and Ralph worked tirelessly to bring that vision into reality, both so that he implemented the technical side with the design side, and gave us this deck where we have extremely clean decks, endless long battens with finger joints, very wide decks, great caulking, and no king planks. And minimum amount of fuss, minimum nibs.
Yeah, it's got a really minimal look, which is super modern, like in like a really elegant way.
Yeah, it's a very different look to a traditional teak deck, I guess, but it has a very modern feel to it, like you say.
And working with Ralph, like you said, I mean, it's a design and engineering. It's not just like, oh, here's a delivery. Like you worked together quite closely, didn't you, to get that done?
Absolutely, throughout the project, right from the bidding process all the way through, he was an integral part. He was our main point of contact, the main design guy, and also on the technical side, installing the decks. And we had many challenges along the way. Obviously, in a self-managed shipyard, we had over 100 contractors to integrate, and that was a big challenge in itself.
And a pandemic in between.
The pandemic,
yeah.
Some of the supply, and also we still managed to keep the timeline, and all credit to TDS for that. We and our other contractors, we moved them around a lot, and they flexed, and they came to the game, and they moved around us, and we stuck to our timeline ultimately, the final date. So that was fabulous.
It's really useful, I think, now to have, we were talking about this earlier, that companies where you've got them in the States and then a European office, so you've got that kind of continuity. So when you're traveling this winter, you're going to be able to still work with TDS. If you need them, they need to come on and do anything, you've got them.
Yeah,
both sides of the Atlantic.
That's been a great a slight change since we contracted the decks, but obviously that came about later, and now they are TDS Europe. It's fantastic. Like you say, we'll be heading to the States. We're going to the Fort Lauderdale show after this, and there's always going to be a certain amount of warranty work, and we'll be able to get that done there, and some extras. We're always changing things and adding. So
yeah, absolutely, and hopefully Flibs might be a little bit more calm than we've got on Monaco while we're here.
We'll be on the dock at Flibs. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, listen, thank you so much for showing us around today. We've had such fun. Good luck for the rest of the year.
Thank you very much.
It's going to be a very, very busy boat.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, Will.